Epic battles in the Bible are not just tales of ancient warfare, but are rich narratives filled with profound lessons that continue to resonate even today. These battles, such as those fought by Gideon or David, often symbolize the struggle between good and evil, faith and doubt, or obedience and rebellion. They served as more than mere historical accounts. They illustrated moral and spiritual truths that guided the biblical characters and can inspire contemporary audiences. The significance of these epic battles lies in their timeless teachings. They offer insights into human nature, divine intervention, and the complexity of moral choices. For instance, the Battle of David and Goliath emphasizes faith and courage against overwhelming odds, while the story of Gideon's victory with just 300 men highlights the power of divine guidance over sheer numbers. These narratives remind us that victories are often determined by inner strength, conviction, and trust in a higher purpose. Real-world applications of these lessons can be seen in various facets of modern life. In personal development, individuals can draw inspiration from these stories to face their own giants with confidence and persistence, whether they be personal challenges or societal issues. In leadership, the story of Gideon might encourage leaders to rely on strategic thinking and faith rather than conventional metrics of success. Supporters of these interpretations argue that these stories have been pivotal in shaping moral and ethical frameworks throughout history. They suggest that these narratives encourage individuals to face adversities with resilience and to act with integrity and courage. However, there are potential challenges and controversies in viewing these stories purely as moral allegories. Some critique this approach, arguing that it can oversimplify complex historical and cultural contexts, reducing them to mere didactic tales. Additionally, there are alternative viewpoints that suggest these stories reflect ancient cultural narratives rather than universal truths. These epic battles connect to other aspects of biblical teachings, such as themes of redemption, justice, and divine providence. They influence the broader understanding of biblical narratives by emphasizing the relationship between humans and the divine. In contemporary times, they inspire discussions on how ancient wisdom can be applied to modern-day ethical and existential dilemmas. Thus, epic battles in the Bible serve as a foundational element that ties the historical with the spiritual, offering a framework for reflection and action in today's world. The concept of epic battles of the Bible revolves around the grand and pivotal confrontations described in biblical texts, often featuring significant moral, theological, and historical implications. These battles, such as the clash between David and Goliath, or the Israelites' struggle at Jericho, serve not only as thrilling narratives, but as lessons in faith, leadership, and divine intervention. The significance of these epic battles extends beyond the historical context, offering timeless insights into human resilience, the power of belief, and the influence of spiritual guidance in overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. In today's world, these biblical accounts continue to resonate, offering guidance on navigating conflicts and challenges. For instance, the Battle of David and Goliath is often cited in real-world scenarios where individuals or smaller entities face overwhelming adversaries, symbolizing the triumph of courage and faith over fear and intimidation. In business, startups facing industry giants can draw inspiration from David's victory, emphasizing the importance of strategy, agility, and conviction. Additionally, the story of the Battle of Jericho, where faith in God led to an unconventional and miraculous victory, can be applied to encourage innovation and trust in unconventional approaches to problem solving. Supporters argue that these stories hold invaluable lessons in perseverance and trust, essential virtues in personal development and leadership. They often highlight the importance of moral integrity and the belief that ethical fortitude can lead to success even in the face of adversity. However, there are potential challenges and controversies associated with applying these lessons literally. Critics may argue that relying too heavily on faith or divine intervention could discourage practical action or accountability. Moreover, alternative viewpoints suggest that interpreting these stories purely through a modern lens might overlook their historical and cultural contexts, leading to oversimplified conclusions. Despite these challenges, the lessons derived from these epic battles are deeply connected to broader themes within biblical teachings, such as justice, divine will, and human agency. They influence contemporary discussions on ethics, leadership, and conflict resolution. By examining how these ancient narratives apply today, we foster a greater understanding of the enduring power of biblical stories to inspire and guide us amidst today's challenges, highlighting the timeless nature of faith and its role in overcoming adversity. These lessons continue to shape our collective cultural and spiritual consciousness, reminding us of the profound wisdom contained within these age-old texts. Contextual analysis of biblical warfare involves examining the historical, cultural, and religious settings in which battles described in the Bible took place. This analysis seeks to comprehend the multifaceted nature of these conflicts beyond mere physical confrontations by considering the motivations, strategies, and outcomes shaped by the times and societies involved. Understanding this context is crucial for uncovering the deeper lessons these epic battles can offer to contemporary audiences. The significance of conducting a contextual analysis of biblical warfare lies in its ability to provide a nuanced perspective on ancient conflicts, demonstrating how they can inform modern-day ethical considerations, leadership strategies, and conflict resolution. By recognizing the underlying causes and implications of these biblical battles, we can draw parallels to today's geopolitical, social, and personal conflicts, offering insights that are timeless. One real-world application of this analysis is in leadership training. For instance, examining the story of David versus Goliath not just as a tale of underdog triumph, but as a lesson in strategic thinking, resource management, and faith-based courage can inspire leaders to approach challenges with creativity and resilience. Another application is in the field of conflict resolution. Understanding how biblical figures such as King Solomon balanced wisdom and justice provides invaluable lessons for modern mediators and diplomats seeking to resolve disputes through negotiation rather than force. Support for this form of analysis often comes from scholars and theologians who argue that studying these battles within their original context helps prevent misinterpretations that can arise when biblical texts are separated from their historical settings. They suggest that a deeper understanding promotes empathy and wisdom, rather than encouraging literal interpretations that could justify violence. However, this approach is not without its challenges and controversies. Some critics argue that contextual analysis can lead to endless debates about historical accuracy and detract from the spiritual messages of the scriptures. Others might contend that focusing too heavily on context might downplay divine influence or the miraculous aspects of these stories. Despite these challenges, contextual analysis connects deeply with other aspects of studying epic battles in the Bible, such as theological interpretation and moral lessons. It enriches our understanding by framing these events within the broader tapestry of human history and divine interaction, making ancient wisdom relevant for today's world. By exploring the context, we can extract enduring lessons that promote peace, empathy, and thoughtful engagement with conflict, ultimately influencing how we interpret and apply biblical teachings in contemporary life. The heading Epic Battles of the Bible Lessons for Today introduces a captivating concept that delves into the profound narratives of biblical battles, extracting timeless lessons relevant to contemporary life. These epic battles, beyond their dramatic storytelling, serve as allegories for moral, spiritual, and ethical conflicts faced by individuals and societies today. The primary significance of this point lies in its ability to offer insights into human nature, leadership, faith, and resilience, drawing parallels between ancient struggles and modern challenges. First, consider the Battle of David and Goliath. This story epitomizes the triumph of faith and courage over seemingly insurmountable odds, teaching us that inner strength and strategic thinking can overcome physical and societal limitations. In today's terms, this lesson manifests in scenarios where individuals or communities confront powerful adversaries, reminding them that confidence and ingenuity can lead to victory even when the odds are stacked against them. Another example is the Battle of Jericho, where persistence, faith, and divine guidance led to success where conventional tactics might have failed. This illustrates the power of perseverance and the importance of having a clear vision. In contemporary applications, this lesson inspires leaders and teams to maintain dedication and trust the process, even when immediate results are not visible. Supporters of these ideas argue that such stories offer valuable ethical and strategic lessons that transcend time and culture. They emphasize that understanding these narratives can foster personal growth, improve decision-making, and enhance leadership qualities, making them highly relevant in today's world. However, the interpretation of these battles is not without controversy. Critics argue that some biblical battles characterized by violence and destruction can propagate negative values if taken literally or out of context. They caution against using these stories to justify aggression or moral superiority. Furthermore, some may question the applicability of ancient texts in addressing modern secular issues, suggesting alternative secular philosophies that might better resonate with contemporary audiences. Despite these challenges, the lessons from biblical battles undeniably connect to broader aspects of faith, ethics, and societal dynamics within the greater narrative of the Bible. They provide a framework for understanding the complexities of human behavior and the perennial struggle between good and evil. As they inspire people to reflect on their values and actions, these epic tales continue to influence how individuals and communities navigate the complexities of the modern world, highlighting the enduring relevance of biblical teachings.